Yeah. Let's take some viewer questions.
Okay.
Thanks to my LRATs that are here. You're so sweet. I love it.
They're very active. Thank you so much for joining us, everyone.
I haven't reading. What are they saying?
Yes. So the talentless writer asked, if you were given the opportunity to have a TV show, but you have to give up YouTube, would you take it?
The talentless writer is a big YouTuber. What are you doing here? I'm a talentless writer. Dude, you guys gotta check out the talentless writer, dude. So, what was it? If you're given the opportunity to have a TV show given up on YouTube, would take? I think YouTube. Bread. Sorry. I think like YouTube is something I'm definitely never gonna stop doing. Shit, I just pressed the button by accident. Okay. I'm never gonna stop doing YouTube. I think, if anything, if I got an opportunity to do a TV show, I'd be sick. But it wouldn't like stop me from doing YouTube. YouTube is so much fun. I could never stop. If anything, I would either put out less videos on YouTube, maybe like not every 3 weeks, obviously, but I would still stay super active on my blog channel and like put out animated videos, maybe like once a month and once every 2 months or something. So I wouldn't give up on YouTube with or without a show, you know? It's just one of those things I could always make time for. And even if it's a short, small, quick story, at least it's something. You know?
Sure. Yeah, that makes sense. What other questions do we have?
So we got by Lauren D. If you could take the journey to where you are now all over again, what would you do different? Any regrets or things you wish you did sooner?
It like throughout my whole life.
Yeah.
I guess your professional journey as a storytime animator on YouTube.
Shoot. I don't know. No, I don't really regret anything yet on YouTube. I don't think, but I do regret like not disciplining myself when I was younger and like really learning the basics of drawing, because it really fucks me like over a lot. When I'm making videos now, I could make videos so much faster if I was a better artist, honestly. Like a lot of things that slow me down with my videos are just not getting that hand right. And some things that I could have, if I would have took the time when I was younger to just study drawing more and like learn the basics more, I could fly through these videos a lot faster. So that's a huge regret, is just not sitting down, disciplining myself and saying, I'm gonna draw for a half hour every day this week, and I'm gonna practice the skull until I get it, you know, better. And you know what I mean? Like setting up goals for myself and learning drawing, because I'm telling you that really slows me down. My God.
Yeah. Yeah, fundamentals. I know you talked about the 12 principles of animation, but yeah, I think like anatomy and stuff is important too if you want to kind of be able to cruise through the drawing.
Yeah, that's like first of the first. Yeah, I mean, like it's going to be hard to animate if you don't know how to draw.
Yeah.
And so take it from me, it's hard to animate when you don't know how to draw. Living proof here.
Proof that it's possible.
Learn to draw, all aspiring animators out there.
It sucks, boring as hell, but it's worth it.
Yeah, especially in the end when you're finished with whatever you're working on, you're like, oh my God.
Yeah, for sure.
And like now I'm at the point where I have to get stuff out on my YouTube channel like quickly, and I don't have as much time to learn to practice drawing. So like when I practice drawing, it's almost it's harder to make time. So if you have time, make time and just learn how to draw better, because once you get really good at it, it's gonna be freaking awesome. You're gonna love it.
What other cues do we have?
We got my mom is in this chat. She asked,
Hi.
Diana Douglas Maddie asked, do you want to keep doing this in the future or want to change careers? I think she means like, is this something you're gonna want to do for a really long time, or is it another career that you want to like jump into or something?
man. I don't know. I really want to make Kitten Kate. Like, I don't really, like, my heart's so set on it for so long. Like, I don't know. I just want to make Kitten Kate and then I'll figure it out. I have a passion for making people laugh, obviously, and stuff, and entertaining people. And I feel like I could really do that through Kitten Kate the best, like better than I can through what I'm doing now. I just want to make that show so bad. But besides like YouTube or like art, or you know what I'd love to do, honestly? Like, this is so random, but I mean, I would love to make a YouTube channel on like mental health and stuff. Like, I'm so into mental health. Oh my God.
Please do. There's not enough of that.
No one cares about mental health though. That's the thing. Like, but
YouTube actually does. It's getting there.
No, it's getting there. You're right. It really is getting there. People are starting to care. Like, because I'm learning so much about, like, because I just, like I said, got diagnosed with ADHD. So I'm learning so much about how my brain, like, how it works, like, things work. And anyway, I'm
cartoons of that.
I want to, but no one cares. I swear. Like no one. Like, this is the thing. Like, I would. This is what I want to do. Like, when I have time, I want to make a whole new channel, and I want it to just be on like something like really lame, like just like learning lessons in life and like, or like mental health types of shit, like a learning channel, which nobody wants to watch, but I like making stuff like that. And I would incorporate like little doodly cartoons in it as I'm talking or something. I don't know.
I think there's an audience for that now. I think that the conversation has been opened up, and there's definitely an audience out there. So.
And that's also another tip too, in the long run, to be happy doing whatever you're doing, is make sure it's making you happy. Because at the end of the day, that's what matters. Like, you kind of have to ask yourself, do you want to keep making content for people, or do you want to make it for yourself, like, and make yourself happy, you know?
Yeah, for sure. And I'm actually at the point where, like, you know, I am like, I get easily bored or whatever. So I am trying to think of new ways to spice things up in my life. And I'm gonna start. I always talk to my fans and stuff about how I want to put more stuff on my vlog channel, which I'm planning on. But yeah, that would be like the answer to that question. Is like, a goal of mine is to just like help be an educator in mental health. And because the fact that I learned that I have ADHD at age 30, like, kills me. Like, it kills me. Like, I can't believe I had to figure it out this late in my life because I wasn't educated, you know? I could have gotten counseling. I'm starting counseling for it and stuff. Started on last week for that. So it's just all stuff I could have probably benefited from learning, like, in an earlier time in my life. Yeah. So, like, something where it comes to, like, educating people with, like, mental health, maybe. I don't know.
That's amazing.
Yeah, that's really great. I mean, I think maybe you'd be able to balance both and do your animation channel and also do some mental health videos on the side as well.
Yeah, I think I could make that happen one day, for sure.
Sure. So, any more cues? I'm looking at the thing, actually. There's a couple of funny ones.
Yeah, did you want to read some?
Oh yeah, sure. It's Carly says, would you ever vote for Shrek for president?
They were debating that earlier in the chat.
It's Carly. Why would you say, Sweet Potato should be president? You know this, Carly.
Carly, get with it. Go ahead, Sabrina.
Worm asked, if you could write a book, what would it be about? That's a good question, because a lot of YouTubers, I noticed, they do end up going down that route of writing a book. Because a lot of people want to hear their stories.
Oh.
Yeah, where's your
no, I guess if I. Yeah, right. I don't know. I think like I always have to be funny in things that I do. Like, if I was to write a book, it would have to be funny. Like, I would have to make comedic, like, it would have to be comedic in some way. Like, I'd have to crack jokes. Like, if I was gonna write a book, I don't know. I'm very passionate about helping, specifically like kids in middle school. I feel like have a hard time because they're going through this transition of, like, you're an innocent kid to, like, now you're getting into this world of, like, puberty and like I don't know, you're like coming out of this like innocent like child world and you're growing up. And I always freaking hated middle school so much for that. Like it was like all of a sudden like being cool mattered, and like all of a sudden, you know, I was embarrassed to be watching Nickelodeon. That's not cool. Like, or like, you know, like I'm not thin enough, and all of a sudden like like all these things mattered. Like I'm you know, it was just, I feel like if I was to do anything, it would be somehow help to inspire people around that age to be themselves and not care as much about society's bullshit. And I guess like if I was to write a book, it would probably, I would try to like work with people like professionals or like people to kind of help make a book to inspire people that age, like targeted towards people in middle school to read and I don't know, like feel like they don't have to be cool and shit. I used to just struggle with that.
Going through whatever they're going through.
Yeah.
And helping them deal with that stuff. Yeah, middle school is tough for everybody, I think. Fucking sucks.
Yeah, it's the worst. Oh my god, like being a kid is the best, and then you have to like all of a sudden care about the dumbest shit, and like you're going through puberty and you're ugly and you have pimples and then, like everything sucks. Like I hated middle school so much. So like I don't know. There's too many sad stories about kids like wanting to hurt themselves because they got made fun of or they feel like they're ugly. Oh, that's the worst. When kids feel like they're ugly, oh, it makes me so fucking sick and sad. So sad, and it's so not true when they think this, and they really think that they're ugly. It's so sad to me. I don't know, anything where I could inspire kids to love themselves. I would.
Nice answer. So we're having a couple questions saying, are you actively working on Kitten Kate? Do you have an answer for that? Are you actively working on that? Are you?
Shades and Braids.
Shades and Braids is the best. Love you, Shades and Braids. I've always been working on Kitten Kate, but like, because I've been like really trying to prioritize my, you know, mental health and stuff, like figuring out my ADHD issues and how to conquer them, and my other priorities, YouTube, obviously, like my main channel. So I haven't been super focused on Kitten Kate, but my goal is to make Kitten Kate stuff before the year ends and put it out on YouTube. I want to start like showing you guys who they are and like showing you their personalities and stuff like that, and my that on the internet before January of next year. So
is there any Kitten Kate content out there yet?
No. No, not like on the internet. I have a lot of stuff that I used to like work with people like at Titmouse and stuff that have been helping me develop it, and like I had some of them help me animate and design stuff. But I have like a whole bunch of like pre-production stuff in my office, but I've never put it out to the world because it's scary. It's scary.
Yeah. I don't know if you want to make it legit in the future, and there's a lot of like legalities and everything that's involved with that, with stealing copyrights and all that stuff. So
that's true. Like I didn't think of that, but that's true too. And like, but mainly just I want it to be. I guess I want it to be like perfect before I put it out there. Like this is terrible. Like I'm not usually like this much of a.
Great. I mean, it's so close to your heart. You want to.
Yeah. I always want it to be. I want to be confident in it before I show it to the world, and I'm not confident in it yet. So,
I hear you. Yeah.
But I'm working on it. My goal is before the year ends. Like you guys will know who they are, and you'll fall in love with those characters.
Excited.
awesome.
I'll let you know.
Should I do the intro again, or are we good to go?
No.
All right.
Oh, there we
Yeah,
go.
let's
We're
go.
good.
So there was an intro, and then there was about 45 seconds to a minute of awkwardness. That will serve as our musical intro today, just us rambling about nothing. And now, here we are.